Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. Look at this awesome nuclear power plant we've got going on over here. It's not quite finished yet. We still need like lots and lots of steel and a lot of work days to finish off this. But everything else has been finished off. So we've got the nuclear fuel fabrication facility available, Prostilevo. And we've got the uranium conversion plant. So this will actually be where we enrich the uranium. So we can start getting these things in here. We've got our train station over here. That is awesome. These guys will continue to build. This is done. The cooling tower is, however, not connected. So let's quickly do that. We are definitely going to get the nuclear stuff going in this episode. Nuclear power to the people. Okay. Hopefully we can do this. We can raise it up there, just like that. And we're auto building. Let's not auto build. We'll cross it off over there, like so. That's going to look pretty professional. I'm going to extend this road out here just a tad, so that we kind of know where it's going to go. Just so that we make sure the stuff goes over it and on all these kind of things. Okay, now let's grab this pipe again, and now we'll just turn it in like so. There we go. That is our pipe that direction. Now let's, this actually goes straight over the top of the road. Well, that's awesome then that it does that over there, and we'll tie it in. Now, how about that? Do we need it to rise higher? No, I think it's okay. We're doing a pretty decent job there. I will go ahead and build that as is. And maybe what I'll do is I'll go ahead and build this little section of road there as well, so we don't get too held up with that. Okay, we need to find out where on earth is our steel. So steel is obviously not making it all the way over here, but I'm sure we have tons of steel available. Let's, sorry for the quick fly through over here. Let's have a look. Yeah, tons of steel is available. To be honest, we're probably out of space to store the steel. So that is a bit of an issue. Let's quickly find our train. Oh, one of the things I want to do is I want to sort out whatever it is that we've got going on over here as best we can. There's a train. There's some trains. This is the steel train, though it doesn't have any steel on it. And I'm kind of wondering, I'm kind of tempted to actually double up on trains per items, right? Instead of actually having that, we'll maintain that one train to just kind of run around and top off everything. Oh, words, get your words. Top off everything. But what we can do is we can actually go ahead and just pick up a few other bits and pieces. Look, all of this is full, right? We've got prefab panels, we've got steel, we've got bricks, probably boards is boards is full as well. So no, we are doing a decent job. Steel is available pretty much everywhere. Okay, let's go over here. We've got tons of locomotives standing ready. Let's get the cargo wagons available. Okay, so I want something that carries a lot. 79 tons, 67, 70. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab the 79 ton version. You're not buying this because... Do I have to switch you around? Okay, oh, you know what? I am pretty sure we're full up over here. Let's just move. Can we move these guys? Yeah, we are full up. I don't want to sell these guys because we're not building them anymore. Maybe I should just build... Okay, you know what? It's time to build another railway yard. And there is... I've got this... This area is so congested. We should probably move it out somewhere. So let's continue to run the game. And we'll... Ooh, what is this? Is this stuff stuck? Oh man, this guy is blocking... Okay, that guy's blocked. Why? This guy's blocked. It shouldn't... this shouldn't be blocked. Oh, it could be blocked. That guy's blocked, that guy's blocked. But this guy shouldn't be blocked. Yeah, there's a problem with this signal. Oh man, I hope this is not gonna crash the game. Don't crash the game, please don't crash the game. It doesn't crash the game, there we go. Some reason, sometimes you just get something that's not quite working. I don't know why. Sometimes these signals just kind of lose the plot a little bit. And then, so you do have to every now and again run by and just see. So that's probably part of our problem. Okay, what I wanted to do is maybe set up a bit of a depot somewhere over here. Would this be a decent spot for a depot? If we siding from this side and we put the depot on here and then we try and use exactly the same intersection. I mean, none of this will be, oh, I should have checked where that was. I keep doing stuff like that. Alternatively, we can try and squeeze in a depot a little bit up here, or even all the way over here. Actually, maybe just closer to the action. Actually, okay. What we're going to do, and let's get ourselves sorted out. Okay, I want to implement the train roundabout over here. So let's well, everything goes through. So what I want to do is I want to have one direction running this way and one direction running the other way around this facility, and then we'll see about how we tie into this facility as best we can. Okay, so let's quickly plan this out. We're not going to build this off the bat. We're just going to say we're going to plan it out a little bit. So there are a few things that runs over here. So let's say we run one straight line through here, the one direction. Can we potentially? I'll get rid of. I don't think we can. We could maybe. Anyway, we'll kind of loop it in around this way, and then we'll have one that gets in. Maybe we'll see how we do that. And then we need to make it come back down here. That's the idea. Alternatively, we can actually feed into that one. We can make that the whole different loop. We can remove this. We can feed into that. And we can change up that direction. Though I don't think we should. That tie-in over there is not great, so maybe that's not the answer for us. But what we can do is we can actually combine with what is going on over here. Okay, so let's trim that back again, and let's try something a little different. If I grab this and we're saying actually we want you to go over like so, right? And that means you can go in all directions. Then from here, we'll lose that direction, and what we'll do is we'll try and... Should we come around this way so we'll have a bigger loop? Or just straight through there could be fine. I'm just worried that that's going to be too much interaction over here. This is going to get really busy. Alternatively, something smaller, maybe just a bit of a roundabout over here. Maybe that's the way we do it. And we can tie off of the roundabout back on. Yeah, that will work quite nicely. This one will be the bigger problem. Okay, well, for us to do that, we're going to need this to clear up, and then we're going to take out this stuff. And oh, there's another one coming in over this way. And once that's all cleared out, we could now do a small little roundabout here. Shall we do it? I'm just a little, I'm wondering about this. I'm kind of thinking as a one, if we do a one way around that way, and that kind of pops in there, and then the other one does one way from here around this way back over there, and then that can tie in over there, in and out, in and, well, yeah, in and out, because it'll have to all be one way and go around there. We'll get the one way in here and one way out there. We'll have a little bit more room for vehicles to kind of store on this intersection right over here also. Okay, let's continue to run it so these guys can move out. through there. Okay, get in there. We can pause it right there because this will have to all tie together. Okay, now let's do that. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to keep this this track over here for now, and then we'll see how we do that. Let's start planning out our escape from up here. Okay, I'm going to try and get it up there as quickly as we can. Something like this. Okay, and then we'll try and tie that through there. Okay, then we're going to remove this section and tie up with the... Ooh, actually, there was a reason I placed that there. Can this go straight through there? Oh, it can. Haha, man, that's awesome. I like that. Ooh, don't want to use that tool. I want to use this one. So now we'll just run it up to there and up to there, and now we'll go ahead and tie this in like so. There we go. So now that can be our one-way loop into that direction. Yeah, that's okay. This guy can go in and out. That will actually work. If we go ahead and build that, we can start work on the rest of the stuff fairly easily. Okay, let's build that. We'll pay for all of that. I'm a little worried about all of these things. We're going to need to do something like that. That one probably going to be this. And what we'll do is we'll have something over there. Okay, so there we go. That's the first part, and it's not strictly speaking a roundabout, but it is trying to divert one-way traffic this way and traffic that way. I'm a little worried though that this is going to slow down high-speed through traffic that we're trying to get through here. But anyway, that's the next challenge for us. Now let's get the rest in here. That other facility should continue to build. Okay, let's pause it for a second while we tie out the rest of this. Actually, okay, let's get rid of all of the rest of this for now. Yeah, actually, all the way through there. Okay, I'm liking it. I'm liking what we're doing here. It's going to be less messy, I think, in the end. And I'm just hoping that it flows better. That's ultimately what we're trying to achieve, is for it to flow better. Okay, there we go. Get rid of all of this. Come on. Can I zoom in and just... Okay, there we go. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. All the way over there. Up to there. All of this is no longer a two-way arrangement. We'll get rid of everything up to there. All of that. Yeah, all of this actually. Nice. Actually, it's starting to look much cleaner here. I was a little worried about it for a minute there. Okay, now over there. Now that is one way around this way. Though we're going to have to get this guy to come back out that way, which is fine. What we'll do is we'll get rid of this. We'll get rid of that. There we go. That means I'll redo these signals over here. We could actually make this much nicer and tight up here. I think that'll work really well. And we could also allow the tie-in straight through there. But anyway, no need for that straight away. Let's tie this thing out this way. We'll go ahead and pay for that. This needs to be... well, it just needs to be a signal, right? Doesn't necessarily need to be a chain signal. Because it's not blocking. Okay. What we do need is we do need this to occur over here. Okay, there we go. That seems pretty straightforward. So, okay, nice. Now let's let's get rid of this signal over there. We'll bring it forward a little bit. Okay, so you're going to have a chain signal there, another signal here, and okay, and over there. Probably just a signal right over there. So just to make sure that you're all cleared through there. Probably just another signal. Well, actually, we don't need you to be a chain though. We just want you to be kind of the follow through process there. So that's okay. The turnaround here is not too bad. It's probably not the best thing. What we do, however, still need to do is we do need to somehow maintain this a little bit. So let's trim that out. Yeah, there's still a lot going on here. We'll obviously need to tie you back into this direction. Let's get rid of this signal there just so that we can see about finishing that piece off. Okay, there we go. That'll work. Now you've got an inbound and an outbound over here. Okay, there we go. So you should be able to get in and get out. You should be okay. You're going to be inbound only. I'll get rid of that piece there. You're going to be outbound over here. Okay, there we go. We've got our first taker of the roundabout. I'm still a little worried about this, so we'll have to deal with we'll have to see how we deal with that. That's running straight through quite easily. This is no longer blocking one another up here. Actually, it can probably be a fair bit quicker this way. Okay, that's coming back in here. I think it's quicker because the interaction level is so much lower. I think it's really quicker. Okay, the one thing that I do want us to sort out is I want to clean this whole section up a little bit. So let's get rid of. Please don't crash. Maybe I should take out the signals first. Let's take out these signals a little bit. Oh, crash. Okay, and I'm back. So let's just quickly figure out where we left off here. So we need a signal there. We need a signal over here. We need to make that just a normal signal. I'm not going to unpause the game. I'm going to try and just get everything sorted out before unpausing. This guy needs a bit of a signal here. It needed a signal over there. We'll get rid of that signal and we'll get rid of this signal. I'm kind of, we'll double check all of this stuff later. We probably need, do we need additional signals? Do we need, well, I mean, we can see about expanding capacity over there. I don't even think we need too much signals over here. Anyway, let's but get something over there. We'll get, actually that's probably a chain. And then what we'll do is we'll get one over here. Well, to be honest, if either of these are blocked, it's going to block this. So it doesn't really matter too much. We probably need a signal right here and maybe another right there on the exit bound. And again, if it blocks up, it's probably not the end of the world. Maybe this is a more important one for us not to block up there, all these kind of things. We'll see how we do that. This side is working with signals. That's signals. We can add more signals. Okay, here is where we had our crash. So let's try and remove a few signals while the game is paused. Okay, that's working. That's working. That's good. We'll leave those signals in place. They will help us out. This needs to be a two. Actually, we forgot about this one. So let's remove that signal. Let's get rid of this section here. We'll bring it all the way back to there. That's good. Now let's get rid of this signal here. All the way. I mean, this piece of track. We'll bring it back all the way there. So now that's good. Now I'm going to try and see, can we maybe squeeze this one out a little bit earlier? Okay, let's do that. Let's cancel that section and let's remove some of these tracks as well. Okay, so let's do that for a second. Now let's see if we what am I? This is a rail, right? Okay, autosave. That's a good thing. Autosave is a good thing. Let's trim that section back there. Let's run this through there. Okay, that is. Ooh. Okay, let's trim it back a little bit more. I can obviously move some of this line, but okay, there. Now, if we do that, okay, that's good. That's giving us a little bit more room there. So if we do this over here, okay, and I'm also pretty keen to get it to go back into that direction. Okay, that looks to be a little bit better, more alignment there. I don't think we can, in fact, tie in somewhere over here. No, and it's not really the purpose of our exercise. Now, what I want us to do is I want us to actually tie in these guys as well. So let's bring that forward, like so. We tie it in. Yeah, I want to do this. I want to do this. We'll bring that forward as well, and we'll bring that out somewhere over here. Ooh, really? Like so, right? So it's all nice and tight. We can just do that as a one way, that one way, this way, all around. That's actually going to work really nicely for us. Okay, let's build that. I'm going to go ahead and put our new chain signal in there. I'm going to remove this one. Probably get one more signal somewhere in the middle over here. Something like that. One direction, please. Just so that we can make this a little closer here. Yeah, I think that's fine. Okay, that should be okay. This needs to be built. We need some signals in there. Okay, all of this is starting to look a little bit nicer now. We could do one way and stuff over there to give ourselves a little bit more room. Actually, that might not be a bad idea. If we can get this to, I'm not sure we will be able to get this to tie around this way. But it would have been nice. Maybe if I don't know. That angle of attack there is not going to be great. Anyway, that one direction there and the siding there is not too bad. Now we need some signals over here, but let's unpause so we get all of that built. Nice. Okay, what I want is a signal there, and obviously an outbound signal over here. This whole thing can be one. You're an outbound movement. You're an inbound movement. This is going to be the straight through direction, and then you're the outbound movement right over here. Then that's the next one, all part of one. Let's get that a little closer there. That's okay. I'm not going to block you off here too much. Then that's the next one over there. You're going to wait. You're not necessarily going to wait because I want this right line to clear first. Either way, I don't think this is required, but anyway, there we go. So that is our kind of a rail roundabout over there. I'm a little worried about this not being the most ideal, but anyway, there we go. Nice. Okay, I believe all of that should work. We have a ton of guys, hopefully not stuck here. This guy seems to be, okay, this guy is going in there, going over there. Ooh, I don't like the fact that this guy went through there. All of these can get onto that side. Okay, now he's delivering over there. He's going to come back into this direction and go around. So this might be a little longer than it should take. This guy's just kind of going up here, is he? Nice. Nice. They don't block each other really. If they're just running through here, they're not going to block one another. Excellent. Excellent. They get off of there pretty quickly. There's a little bit additional space here for the guys to get through. Okay, this running track probably needs a few more signals. So we've got a signal there. Probably need another outbound right there. Then we'll get another one over there. We'll get another one over here. We'll get another one over there. Yeah, just so that they don't block each other up too much. Okay, that should be fine. Now they can continue to make the maneuver around here. Okay, hopefully that runs things a little quicker. One of the things I do now also need is our depot. As we discussed before the before we got bogged down into this. So let's find, I think I've got a modded big rail depot actually. Let's have a quick look. And my mods is available on the Discord. If you join that, I've got my list of mods there if you're interested in following along. Railroad Transformer Train Depot. This is the one. It's much bigger. And so I do want to find a spot that kind of makes sense to have it. And one of these one-way loops is actually not the worst thing. If I kind of put it, well, over here is a little bit, it's going to be a little messy actually. So something like that could be useful. Over there makes a little bit of sense. But the alternative that I have is I can also try and squeeze it in, well, somewhere over here really. So we can put our depot right over here. So we can immediately put trains, though they won't be going in here. So if we immediately put trains in there actually. Okay, so this spot right here is where I'm going to put the depot. And we're going to try and have it sensibly connected to the various spots. It will have power over here as well. Don't know why, if I just click that button. Anyway, okay, there we go. Slot our depot in there. What I'll actually just pay for all of this so that we can start moving on all the other things. The idea was actually that we get stuff connected so that we can get the steel out to get the oof, this thing is just getting so messy over here. So if we do that, right? And then from here, well, we really don't need more than one, right? That's the. It just looks a little weird if we don't have more. So if we run that straight line through there, and then we try and tie that in a little. Okay, yeah, I think that's actually quite useful. We'll just do this. There we go. Where is that? That's a distribution office in Stropanri. It should be okay. Stropani. Okay, that should actually work, so we can get stuff in there. So let's go ahead and pay for that. We'll make sure to... Oops, that's not what I wanted. Let's get rid of that one. I would rather have one over there. And we'll have one over here, and we'll have one over there, and probably some of them needs to be chains instead. Okay, now there's a... I don't know if it actually takes more or not, but anyway, it doesn't matter. What I'll do is I'll get some of these moved over here. Rebasing a few of them in here now. Yeah, it makes sense to have it close to the facility here. Nice, filling in there. Probably, I don't know if we can get more or whatever, but anyway, moving more and more of these in there. This shouldn't be used a lot, so hopefully it doesn't cause too much problems. But moving them all over here so things can continue to be delivered is awesome. Now, okay, what I wanted to do was get a train that can actually go ahead and grab some cargo stuff for us. 1, 2, that's like 80 tons. 3, 4 of them should be sufficient. 80, yeah, that's going to be fine. So let's grab, okay, so what I will do is I'll get a line set up where we're going to say, this is a rail line. Remember to do that and say, this is going to be the steel train. So we'll do, it could be that one. It could be that train there. Let's pause it for a second here. Let's just pause it for a second and just quickly have a look. So this guy is not picking up any not enough steel by any means, but what we'll do is let's get it to load fully. He's gonna go and drop off steel here, okay, which is fine. Then he's gonna go around and drop off steel over there, and then the rest of the steel I would like him to go and drop off actually over here. Right, there we go. So 30%, then unload another 30% there and unload whatever is left of the steel over there and then go back there. Maybe that is exactly how we need to do it instead. So maybe all of that stuff was fairly pointless, because this should be enough. Will it continue to load? It is continuing to load, it seems. It needs to load 158 tons, which is a lot of steel, a lot. But that would be awesome. If that can just happen, I think that's going to happen over here. So cool. So now it'll drop off a little bit more steel. So now I've kind of pointlessly purchased that extra train there, but I think I can do a very similar thing with prefab and so on. We'll see. We'll see. I can split those construction material things up a little bit. Building on fire and sort it out. Ooh, a factory in... Whoa, guys, was this over here? Yeah, look at this. These guys luckily rushed in here to come and save the day. Okay, with that in mind, is this still looking for steel? Oh, it's had a ton more steel, but still needing some more. Anyway, I think we should get that built fairly quickly. I think we can use that train that we've just built. Where's this? This train will be able to carry uranium oxide. Okay, so now the train is going to become our uranium oxide train. That's going to come here and collect. Is this going to be a slow? I think this should be okay. Yeah, I'm very worried about this intersection, so I'm going to keep a close eye onto this, see if we should rejig this in any way, shape or form. But at the moment, it's going to cause problems for us, I think. This is going to head down this way now and straight over the bridge here. Okay, I like it's cleaner. It's much cleaner. Tell me what you think in the comments down below. Okay, that should be okay. Now, we want to do a new line, and this line is going to be probably made one, and I have no idea. Okay, it's going to be a rail line. I'm going to make a new line. It's going to be called the uranium oxide. Okay, so that's the line. It will start and pick up stuff over here, and it'll move it over here to this facility and drop it off there. It'll load whatever it can, and it'll come back and unload anything that it's got. It's the only job it's going to do. It's going to be back and forth on that line only, and we'll save that. Actually, and it should probably wait until it is unloaded, right? Meaning that it's just going to wait around here, and then if it needs to go and get more, it'll go and get more. I think that's going to be more than sufficient to deal with it. It'll load anything. Yeah, that's fine. I'd rather have it that way around. Okay, perfect. That's going to be good. Now let's move that. Let's get that train to start moving. Come over here. We'll grab this train and we'll say, buddies, you're going to go onto the custom line, the uranium oxide line. Just the one train there, and please get started. Now we're going to see you get out of here. Excellent. I think that's going to be awesome. Everything is working fairly nicely through here. Okay, now we should come here and pick up a ton of this stuff here. 278, so it won't even, it'll fill it up over here. That one's sticking through there. Keep wondering why this guy is going around that section. I don't quite like it that much. Anyway, it's going to go in there. It's going to start loading up. Wow, it's loading up really quickly. Does it load up quicker if it's got power? Oh, it does. I've never noticed this. So what I should be doing is I should definitely get power out over here so that we can get the steel loaded quicker. This thing is very slow because it's doesn't have any power. Let's get power out here as quickly as we can. Where's our closest power connection? There's one over there. Should be something around here, right? We should have... Where's your power coming from? You're getting power from over there. Where is you? Oh, you don't even have power. Okay, where is your power coming from? Over here. Okay. Wow, that's difficult. To try and split it over there is going to be difficult. Let's try and split off of this section right over here. Okay, I completely didn't pick that up. That's a switch. Okay, so let's do this. Build a switch right over here. Thank you. We will quickly get rid of this. We'll move that one in there, and then yeah, we probably only need to do these. This one there, and then we'll get the other one. Go directly this way. That way, over there somewhere, and then maybe we'll do the transformer right here. I think that's not bad. It's yeah, that's okay. We'll see. Maybe later we'll move that again. Then what we'll do is we'll run you across that way. We'll run you all the way up here. Actually, we probably need to go over, across, come back, more. Come on, come on. Oh, there it is. And tie you in there. And let's pay for all of this. I wanna immediately see the difference that this is gonna make. I'll put a road on there now. Okay, let's see this. So as soon as that's in, how quickly does this thing load now? I think they load. I'm thinking they're loading much quicker. Yeah, I think they are. Okay, good stuff. Well, let's see. I think we should have done that a long time ago. Oh, I needed to put a little road in here. Where is that thing? Over here. Tie that up there, and we'll just pay for that so that firefighters can get there if they need to get there. Okay, now, good stuff. We should now be very close to... Is there any steel here? Where's my steel train? We dropped steel off here. Is there a steel train? Oh, look at this. Our uranium oxide is coming to be delivered. So it will deliver this thing full of uranium oxide. Oh, we need power over here. We need power over there. It's got its uranium oxide available. Okay, excellent. Oh, we need chemicals? Ooh, we don't have a warehouse for the chemicals here, though. I didn't think about that. Let's have another quick look. If we can add a warehouse over here. Maybe just a small warehouse would be fine. Oh yeah, we can quite easily put a warehouse in here. The question is, do we do it with train? If we do it with train, right, it'll make sense to actually just put a warehouse right in here, and we'll just squeeze these. We'll just get these trains to come and deliver. All right. It seems reasonable to me. We'll deliver that over here. Then this guy needs to feed out. Oh, and we could potentially need another one of these. I've just kind of remembered about that. So the idea was, anyway, it's going to get messy here if that starts to become the issue. This guy doesn't have a lot of storage for this, though it uses very little. Maybe what we do is we just get a distribution station to come and bring it chemicals over here. We've got a fairly big distribution center right over there. Okay, and it's not doing too much just yet. So what we'll do is we'll add this facility over there. You're going to go and unload at that facility. Excellent. And you're going to pick up some of this over here, I believe. I believe it's coming in here. You're going to pick up this over there. Okay, that should do the trick. We just need a vehicle that can. Oh, there is a vehicle that can carry that. Do we have chemicals in here? Over here? No. Oh, we don't have chemicals. So where is our chemicals? There's chemicals over here. And where do they come from? Do they get delivered straight over here? Where do the chemicals Do we pick up chemicals? Where do chemicals? We're not using chemicals in this one. Is this one dealing with chemicals? It is. It is unloading over there. Where is it loading chemicals? The road cargo station. So there is loading chemicals over here. So chemicals is coming to this station. So that is fine. We just need to make sure we've got, okay, there it goes to go and get chemicals. Let's get at least one more of these KMZs so that there's a number of that to be happening. Okay, now we need to get one of those other trains to come and deliver workers over here. So if it's coming out of there, probably needed to come into this way. Okay, I'm gonna do that. But when working on the rail stuff, I'm just gonna pause the game just to try and alleviate things a little bit to try and alleviate any problems we may or may not have. Why can't I? I can. Can we run that through there? We run that through there. That seems reasonable. Now the issue is we can't actually run back, can we? Because we're running back into this direction unless we cannot. Wow, that is really yeah, that wasn't planned properly, was it? Unless what we do is we have this thing two-way. There's going to be almost no traffic over here, so let's two-way this thing. I'm just worried it's going to go to the wrong one there, but what we can do is we can two-way that thing there. You can't get in here, so it will only be in from that side. Okay, let's pay for that. Okay, it's going to go that way. That's going to be fine. So all we need to do is just make sure that we two-way this little section. And I think that is going to be a reasonable way of dealing with it. So that's going to be two-way. That's going to be two-way. The other one's only going to be one-way. It's only going to be two-way up to there, right? And then it's going to go back. It's going to do the whole two-way, one-way thing. We're going to make sure there's that over there. We're just going to make sure it's this one over here. So these are kind of sorting themselves out a little bit. We'll get maybe another one, another chain signal right over there. It should be reasonable. Do we need another one over here? Yeah, maybe that. Yeah, that's okay. That should be fine. Should be fine. Okay, perfect. So that's up there. Okay, let's add a few more signals along this route though, because we're going to want to add a few trains on this, or potentially there will be a couple of trains on here. What is that? Oh, okay, that's the... Okay, that's fine. We'll stop that guy over there. This one will be an outbound movement right there. We'll have a chain signal right over there, and we'll have a chain signal over here, and we'll have a outbound signal right over there. So that will allow that to switch through there. This one will come through, no problem. We probably need a few more. Well, let's add another signal right here and maybe another signal over there, and we'll go in here. We'll have some signals on the other side. We may have a few trains running here. And there we go. That should be good. There we go. So now all of that is nice and signalized. That's a little one-way loop going around there. Good. Now bring in one of our other guys. Okay, we can unpause the game because I'm not working with the rail anymore. We'll grab one of these guys. Oh, actually, let's just set up the line first to get the workers over there. Oh, and we do also need, obviously, get power over there, but we'll get that now. We need, line. Let's get the line. Rail line, we will start over there. Oh, actually, it's a train line. We'll call it power workers, nuclear workers. Okay, just so that's a little clearer. And we'll add some stops. So that's a stop over there to get people, and you will go and drop people off over here, and that's it. You will only load. That's a passenger line, which we'll only deal with a little bit later. You will only load there, and you will only unload here. We're not moving people back and forth just yet in this game. And we'll save it. And we'll go back. We'll grab the train we intended. And we'll say we're going to add you to the custom line, which is going to be the nuclear workers. Nuclear workers, you're not going to pick up any of these guys. You're not going to pick up any of those. You can pick up, I think, pretty much everything else, though. You're going to unload only workers. I don't think we need to not get the non-educated ones. Start the train. So now the train is on the way over there. That should be quite helpful for us. Have we managed to pick up any... No. Chemicals is used up here. Have we managed to pick up any chemicals here? Not that I can see, right? There's a little bit of chemicals over here. I'm not sure if we've actually been able to move chemicals down to this facility. Over here. Chemicals? Oh yeah, we have. Okay, chemicals is available. No power, no resources. Okay, that's fine. We're still waiting for this to move. Oh, you need chemicals also. The chemical thing is going to be an issue. We're going to have to up our chemical game a little bit more. I'm also going to have to add you then to this. Another building to be added there. Thank you. And you need to unload chemicals for us over there also. Thank you. Please get moving on that. Our money is still awesome. I like it. Here comes another train delivering a lot of stuff here. Is it full? This one's not quite full yet. But anyway, there's a ton of uranium oxide ready for us to start powering our nation. We're waiting on some chemicals, and then that'll move through over here. So awesome. That's good. Let's get our power sorted out over here. There's not a lot of power connections nearby. How much power does this need? Ooh. Yeah. Anyway, this will start powering from the other side as well. How's the construction going? Construction's done. We've got everything we need, so we're going to have workers arrive here straight away. Set container type. I'm assuming that's just the one. So that is the container type for the waste, actually. Can we set the container type over here? There's only the one that we can set on this one as well. Okay. Let's quickly want to see. Is there a... Yes, so we can actually get this to come out if we wanted to. Anyway, we should be able to do that just with trucks, I think. What we also need is some connections over here, though. Okay, so the power plant will be connected right up there. These guys will be connected via that road connection. Okay, anyway, that's fine. We'll build those connections. Let's quickly see how far these guys can walk. They can quite easily walk to all of these places. Yeah, they can comfortably walk to all of these places. We may redo that little section of road there. Okay, so now we can get workers here, and we should get tons of them here. We need engineers here, we need engineers here, and we need engineers there, but we also need tons of other workers also. Okay, so luckily we've got a university up and running over here, and we should have many engineers that is able to come and work here. Something gone wrong over here. We're still waiting for that that other passenger train to make its way over here. This is on the, yeah, it's on the nuclear line. How many workers do we have over here? Tons of them. Do we have many engineers also? I believe so. I believe we have many engineers here too. Right, get that train to come in here. Oh, we're still waiting on power. I do want us to have power over there as soon as we have people. So let's get a power distribution facility here. Where shall we add it? Maybe right over there is going to be reasonable enough. We'll just do a little power distribution facility right over there. I believe the nuclear plant will deal with its own power. We'll link that up with a very basic road there. We will pay for this. And now we just need to run a little bit of power from wherever we can. Ooh, we don't have power up here. Oh, I moved the power at some point. That power is coming in all the way from over here. I'm wondering if we should sort of split it over here and then run it along the line over there. Let's put in a little splitter right here somewhere. Yeah, I think something like this is probably going to be decent. So we'll put a little splitter right over there, and then we'll run. Yeah, we'll run this one up here next to the line there. Something like that. We'll bring it down here. We'll continue it down there. Nice, all the way up to there. Good stuff. So that one should be connected. What we can do is we can clean out some of that. That should probably work. If we can get that across there and there, then we can get this one to connect over that way. And let's pay for all of that. We need to build this. Okay, and let's connect that little section in here. In case of fire. Now, we should have power over here now. No engineers? Okay, perfect. Let's see how workers arrive. Okay, there it goes. That seemed to work quite nicely over there. I think this will work. I think it will. Here it comes. Here comes our workers. We don't have chemicals here just yet, so unfortunately that didn't work. Wow, workers going everywhere. There won't be anything happening at the power station just yet. We've got people working here. We're creating stuff, but we don't have any chemicals. How are we creating some of this without chemicals? Oh, unless it's drawing chemicals from the other facility. I think it is. I think it's drawing chemicals from the neighboring facility. Awesome. So when do we... I'm thinking we'll get one of them sorted now. Okay, there we go. That's being created. Now we're getting nuclear fuel. This guy is still missing nuclear fuel. Let's see. Can we get nuclear fuel done fairly quickly? Wow, we need a fair bit of nuclear fuel before. So I'm assuming it needs to get to the number. Yeah, I think this is going to be fine. I think these chemicals, we're using chemicals so slowly over here. We just need more nuclear fuel to arrive here. So what I think we should do is we should probably trim back on some of these guys. And what we'll do is we'll make sure, actually, let's trim it back all the way to halfway. Halfway over there, we'll keep this guy pretty full so we can get that done a bit quicker. We've got some nuclear fuel, and then we'll get the rest to come and work over here. We can probably add an extra train to that line, I think. Did that work? Oh no! Where's our train? Oh my goodness, I need to go and find this train. This train obviously had a bit of a problem in that it couldn't find its way, and now it's gone probably up here. What are you doing? Oh, okay, it is actually moving, so it will work. I may add some more stuff through here. I don't like that all these vehicles are going through there. You should only really go through there if you need to go through there, really. That guy's been let out there. Yeah, this thing here, this can gridlock. This can quite easily gridlock, is what I'm seeing. And it's partly because of how they use this thing, how they pass through there. Okay, here comes some cars. How many cars do we have on this? Full load of cars, thank you. Move over that way. These guys can move through. This guy shouldn't be up here. Oh, no, this guy is something else. He can be up here for some reason. This guy, I think this is the guy. I have no idea why he's pathing the way he's pathing. It's because okay, hang on. Let's fix whatever we've got over here. Where am I going? I need to fix that little section here. Otherwise, we're going to have this problem all the time. Okay, so what I'll do is I will come in here and add the extra section there. We'll pay for it. This will be that. We'll get rid of that one, and then these will be both directions yet again. Okay, I think that'll make this feasible. This was my problem. Actually, this was my problem. That was the problem. Right there. That was why the guy was doing that craziness. I'm still not convinced that this is the right thing. And I think part of the issue is this. We're having so much to do with what's going on through here. This is just a slow process. Why is that train over there? He should not pass through there. He should really pass through, because all of this is done, right? So you can quite easily come into any one of these and then path over this way. Right, let's quickly have just a quick look here. So there's no reason. Okay, so you're automatically coming in here, but then you can, in fact, yeah, okay. Just through there, that direction, this direction. So yes, you can come out of here and then run down here. You should definitely be able to do so. So what I'm kind of thinking we should do is I should just put a little waypoint in here somewhere so that we can deal with it in that way. So I'm just going to add actually we just add one of the signals to the route. Actually, who's this? That's not the one, and that I'm kind of wondering about the benefit of that terrain. This guy, he's coming over here, right? Yes. So on your way there, I would like you to please make sure you pass by that signal. I'd like you to pass by this signal. Come on. Pass by that signal. That's how I would like you to deal with it going forward. So we'll quickly track this one now. Then he shouldn't go in here. I want only the necessary trains to pass in through that section. Okay, train's going in. Now it's going to come. Oh, now it's going to loop around. Oh, this is a chain signal here. I want that to not be a chain signal. That should not be a chain signal. Okay, good. This guy's looping around, right? Yeah, I want to check if his waypoint thing is working, and I do want us to go see if we've got our nuclear power up and running. Okay, this guy is looping in there. That should be fine. Now, let's see. Just want to make sure he's doing his job. Getting in there. How many guys did he pick up? Oh, 118. That's not bad. Now we should be clicking over. Nice. This is what I wanted. This is what I wanted. Just get back on the main line. Don't be messing around through that section there. Now it's just so much quicker. Okay. Useful. Okay, now let's see. Power. Are we generating power? Nuclear fuel is missing. Are we making nuclear fuel? We are. Let's see where this train is going. Heading back this way. Why? Hang on. Let's just see. There's definitely room for you You are okay. Hang on, I definitely need to quickly close out that section. There's our issue. Good, that's been picked up. The other issue we have over here. I should close. Okay, I need to. Luckily, this wasn't a problem here. Okay, but what I need to do is let's quickly grab our signals. We can actually get these guys to bump into one another. Right over here. This. Okay. What we need is I need to just let go of these two, and then we'll know, you can use one of these, basically. Okay. Let's just see again. So from that side, you can quite comfortably go through. You're going to have a green light wherever you go. Yeah, luckily I've taken that out, so that should work. How many guys do I have on board here? Practically a full load. How many guys are still working over here? There are still people working. Do we have enough fuel for this to actually do power? No engineers now. We don't have enough here yet. Slowly getting everything through here. Okay, tons of workers coming out of here. Nice. Got sufficient stuff here. I need this guy to fill up with more and more workers. Okay, now there's enough nuclear fuel here. UF6 here to really go to town with the nuclear fuel. There's enough chemicals as well. We may not have enough power or enough workers, by the way. No container stored. Do I need to? Ooh. No, I'm not purchasing any of this. Do I need to? Oh, I need to purchase some of these things. This is probably the problem. How much? What do they cost? Not costing me anything, it seems. That should be fine. Over here, we need to obviously these things. Aha! So now we've got nuclear fuel. We've got no engineers over here. Now we've got engineers, and there we go. We've got power. But power isn't going anywhere. Apart from it could be helping these guys, actually. Let's see what's going on with the power. Yeah, it is providing power over there. Is this working? Yeah, so it is getting its own power there. Nice, so we've got nuclear power. Let's see the dosimeter. It's not too bad over here. But I'm not sure, do we need to purchase, do these things auto purchase or select a blueprint to manufacture? Okay. So I think that's what I've done now. No containers stored. Space for vehicles, containers, export. I don't know, do I need to continue to buy these things? I've no idea. I think you're only selecting the blueprint, right? Yeah, okay, anyway, so that's okay. So that's it there, that's fine. We should have this train going back and forth here. The only question I have is, are we getting enough workers there? I think we should probably assign a second train to that. So let's go out here and assign a second train so we can keep the power running. And then the idea would be that we make sure that we can export tons of that power. So let's go over here. We'll go custom lines, please, and we'll go with nuclear workers. No, right? Passengers, nuclear workers. What? Why? I've got that line running. Towns line, uranium oxide. Where is it? Honestly, this thing I find so problematic. This whole lines thing, uranium, nuclear workers. Where is my nuclear workers line? Let's grab this train. Okay. This train over here is it is set, right? So let's just copy the line or schedule to another vehicle. Maybe it's not saved. I have no idea whether I've messed up something over there. Let's just get in here. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's get in there. Let's copy this one here and we'll put it in there. Now this. Okay, custom lines. Nuclear, still not here. Oh, here are some custom lines. I have no idea. There's for passengers. Let's just double check for passengers. Still not here though. Covered, open, steel, blah blah blah, dumper. Honestly, shall I just set up a new line? It's frustrating. It is frustrating. Okay, let's set up a new line. It's going to be called the nuclear workers line. Saved. See no issue with that. Now let's add the extra one. We're probably running out of time now, so let's finish it off over here. You're going to pick up there and you are going to drop off here. You're going to load. Not going to load, but you're going to unload only over here. And no, you're going to load there. And you're going to unload there and save. Okay. Now, nuclear workers line. There it is. Now, come back over here. Find this guy. Say, set a line, please. A custom line. The nuclear workers line. Now, it's only got one vehicle. And just go for it. Just go. Now, if I open the nuclear workers line over here, yeah, see now we've only got one on there. What I need to do is I just want to make sure that we don't load these guys and we unload those guys and we'll save that. Okay, perfect. So now I've actually got the line there, so it should be working fine. Almost got 17 million rubles in the bank. Okay, now let's see. I'm hoping this guy is going to the car, yeah, to the car stuff. Working fairly nicely over here. I just want us to make sure we're getting appropriate amounts of nuclear. We have a very little to no nuclear waste. Got some more trucks coming in. Okay, and we've got enough, probably got enough workers coming around to continuously power our nuclear power plant. So now we have a nuclear power plant that is up and running, but we're not doing a lot. One of the very first things I want to do is actually export right over here. So what I'll do is I'll grab this and we'll quickly set up the export as well. We'll grab one of these guys, probably around the middle there, so we can go in both directions from here. I'm going to run this one straight over here, like so. We're going to pay for that. And we're going to immediately start exporting absolutely everything we can. 18 megawatts is being exported over here. So that should give us tons more power. I mean, money. No engineers. No. We do need engineers here all the time. Please, engineers, make sure you come to work. Okay, let's see this guy come in here. There we go. Full 18 megawatts is currently going out there, and we've got the nuclear industry up and running. Guys, thank you so much for checking this out. If you've enjoyed it, please hit that like button. I will be back with some more, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.